Hi, I'm Rao.
I'm Chris, we're into Shikari.
And you're watching Rsptv.
Back in Gothenburg, Sweden. It's been, I don't know how long, like
It's too long.
2011 or something
Far
last
too
time.
long.
Apparently. I don't remember the last time we played.
No, it was at Brew House.
Yes.
How does it feel to be back finally?
Really good.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, like we say, it feels like we should have been back far sooner. We had a show last night in Stockholm. It was amazing. Far more people than we expected to show up, and far more than we deserved for not coming for so long. And yeah, tonight the same, sold out show. We can't really ask for any more. Yeah, well, we were kids for the first album, weren't we, really? So, it was just kids running around having a great time playing shows, really, and that's all we really knew how to do, is to get in a van and take off and go, play shows. And, that served us well for quite some time.
It's hard to... I don't know, is there anything specific you want to know about those days? Or?
No, I just...
We were in a mouldy van driving up and down the UK playing show after show. We tried to do a year at university, that didn't work out because we were playing so many shows, so we decided to quit uni. And then started to meet various people at the shows, and found a sound guy, found a lighting guy, found a booking agent, found a management, and slowly just got bigger and bigger, and the rest is history.
Well, I guess the biggest jump musically, I would argue, has probably been the latest one. Certainly has got a lot more focused on melody and a lot more streamlined, I guess. We focused a lot more on simplifying everything, really. I'm just trying to write this song possibly, whereas before it was always
pretty layered.
Trying to get as much as we could into the sound, and to be, like I said before, like to try and be the craziest band or the heaviest band, and make sure we had everything in the record.
Well, it was probably the first album where there was actually like a real solidified vision before even going into the studio. Like usually you just kind of write music and see what happens, and it all just comes together. But this felt like very much like our post-punk moment. So it was, I felt mindset-wise and kind of vision-wise, it was the same as like in the 80s when punk was becoming too regimented, and you had to sound like this, you had to dress like this, and I think we felt that sort of pressure to be like a sort of noisy band, or I don't even know what we weren't metalcore, we weren't punk, we were just a loud band. And I think we were just getting annoyed with that, because I like to think our music has so many different sides to it. It's like we were lucky enough to grow up with all sorts of influences, so it's all over the place really. And so this album we wanted to kind of just focus on melody and focus on the songs. So yeah, it was pretty different really.
To me, if you listen to whatever album of yours, there's put on whatever song you want, you can still hear it's your band. Was that intentional for you when you wrote your music at all, or has it just happened?
It's just,
I don't think we've never really known like what our band is, or what our band, or what it makes. Like we're products of an environment that's very intense and diverse. We grew up with all styles of music, and we never wanted to just be a band that makes this one type of music. Like we're lucky enough and fidgety enough to be able to be influenced by all sorts of stuff, and then just want to take that and use it straight away.
I guess it's that fearlessness to do that gives us our own kind of sound that is then recognisable.
I think that the first thing, we were quite lucky when we first started. We had like quite a strict routine. We all went to the same school. No, we went to different schools. But then we all would meet up after school to clean this other school. That was like our job. and then we'd go and practice. So this is when we're like 15, 16, and we do that 3 days a week. So even at that age, we were practicing loads. So I think
small stints as well. It was only like an hour's or an hour and a half's practice.
Little and often.
But yeah, so little and often, and
it's just so important to build your own sound and be a well-oiled machine before you start playing shows, because first impression is kind of everything. People's attention spans are so small. If they see a song like, no, I don't like that, they'll just move to the next thing. So like, you have to be like on it from day one.
I think, we've learned as well from touring for so long. You almost have to have a different mindset for playing, a show in front of 100 people to have it playing a festival in front of thousands of people. And it's hard to go between the two. So I think we learned a lot from the early days of playing in small places where not many people were coming to watch us. We learned a lot in terms of interacting with audiences and not feeling underwhelmed, or like being able to actually communicate with the audience, even if there was one person there or if there was thousands. That's one of the best things we've learned.
Yeah, I think the best bit of advice that we got was just like play every show you can. Because even the shit ones and the weird ones, and where you're playing with bands that don't sound anything like you and nobody likes you, you're going to learn something. You're going to learn, even if it's just like psychologically, how to deal with that situation, which makes you then less fearful on stage. Because like, I feel like everything that could have ever gone wrong on stage has gone wrong to us. So now I just don't care, like, because we've experienced it and we're still alive, so it's fine. At some point I'll probably be electrocuted on stage and die. But
we've been
apart from that,
just not died.
We've survived electrocution. So just play every show. Just give it your all. Give it your all.
There's lots of moments. One that stands immediately sticks out in my mind was Download Festival, which was the first proper festival we ever played. And this is going back to what we were first talking about when we were touring around in the van with the mould on the seats, and we couldn't get gigs in the bigger cities in the proper venues because we didn't have the representation, we didn't have the contacts. So we would do gig swaps, we would do independent promoters that would put us on in a local scout hut or whatever, and really like that Download Festival was the culmination of us doing those kind of small shows for 2, 3, 4 years, and that Download show was the first time we really saw the impact that it had.
I think even just like last night, was a bit of a wow moment, because I really didn't expect like that many people. Like, it sold out in the end, and it was just like the crowd was so energetic, and loads of people had told me that like Gothenburg's always like a good, energetic, passionate crowd, but sometimes Stockholm is a bit like standoffish. That same as like London sometimes.
I read comments from
it was
yesterday that said from someone, they were like, Sweden's not at all like this. For your shows.
It was wild. It was fucking awesome. So that was like, it's very clear, like, okay, we need to come back to Sweden.
Expecting the same for tonight?
I think so. I mean, it's a strange venue shape. Like, the stage is really high. And there's no barrier, so I'm not really sure.
We're just gonna have to play it by ear, aren't we?
Just
to see what happens. We're expecting great things.
Well, I think the 2 festivals we headlined this year were amazing. 2000 Trees, like a little independent festival in the UK, and then Boomtown, which is just has the most diverse bill. It's like a mini Glastonbury. It's really cool. Not even mini, but a slightly more manageable Glastonbury, I should say. They were a lot of fun.
Was it earlier this year that we did the Electronic Tour? Was that in last time?
Was it February?
Was that this year?
I mean, we've always liked to push ourselves out, so being able to do the tour in quadraphonic sound is something that we really enjoyed doing it again for the second time. We felt like we were able to take it further this time. And it felt like we were on top of our game with that.
Anything you'd like to add? Any plans maybe that you haven't done yet for the next year?
I mean, we've got this tour that goes up until May.
Yeah.
And then it'll be festivals. I don't know what. Hopefully, we'll do a festival in Sweden. It's kind of still early days, yeah.
Yeah, we just get to the end of this long tour, and then we'll see what offers will come in, and then get to the end of festivals, and I don't know. Then we'll see again.
We're playing a new song tonight.
Oh yeah.
So we'll have a new song out soon.
Really?
Stop the Clocks.
Nice. Oh, speaking of new music, except that one, any plans? How
Just
far have you gone?
For that one at the moment, we've got like some other ones getting there, but
Not quite ready.
yeah. We probably won't be like properly writing until next summer or even next autumn because we just want to